Vancouver, Jagmeet Singh and the federal NDP are preparing to return to Ottawa with the prospect that, despite a larger war chest and a more experienced national leader, not much has changed after 36 days of campaigning. Justin Trudeau's Liberals were expected to form another minority government late Monday night, while the NDP's position in Parliament, one of three parties with enough seats to hold the balance of power, was expected to remain roughly the same. In an interview with The Star as the results came in, NDP National Director Anne McGrath expressed her displeasure that Trudeau called the election during the fourth wave of COVID-19, and questioned whether the Liberals would try to work with opposition parties to win a majority after triggering an election. They don't like having to work with opposition, they don't like having to answer questions, they don't like having to think about other things besides their own agenda, McGrath said. In pursuit of that goal, Singh spent the final days of the campaign on an offensive sprint across the country to Liberal and Conservative-held ridings. Along the way, he performed handstands at Halifax Harbour, visited an Indigenous residential school cemetery outside Regina, spoke with burned-out health workers in pandemic-stricken Edmonton, and danced in the aisle of his big orange tour bus while tired journalists tried to keep their eyes open en route to Vancouver. The party spent more than twice as much money on this campaign as it did in 2019, releasing TV commercials produced by ad agencies in Toronto and Montreal and traveling more with a chartered plane to tour the country and visit 51 ridings along the way, some of them multiple times. Using the slogan that "better is possible," Singh's pitch to voters was that the NDP would be different.